Alright folks, the deck is Yogg Shudderwock Shaman. The goal of the deck is honestly to play a bunch of spells so that we can reduce the cost of Yogg-Saron Unleashed, transform him with either Revolve or Unstable Evolution, and since there are no other minions around his same cost, it will reset the Yogg, allowing us to play it again, so that we can steal our opponent's minions, generate a bunch of tendrils, and then repeat those tendrils with Shudderwock. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. All right. Hopefully we can queue into some humans and actually make this work. Oh, good lord. Oh, please let this not be an even shaman. Wait, it's going to copy the Corrupt the Waters. I probably need a Revolve just in case of even shaman.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
So boring. Good card at least. No Yoggs just yet. But we are drawing quite a few cards. You're welcome, buddy. Okay, this is where the Revolve comes in. Very useful Revolve here. Turn 4 is for nerds. Let's go ahead and preempt this.
Job's done.
Bad for me. It's horrendous for me. That is just absolutely devastating because it buffs itself. Okay, that's good for me because now they're shuffling this. Okay, so this is the turn I need to overload.
Job's done.
Ooh, okay. We could slam a Yogg into the Hysteria thing. Oh, I can't even... I hate this deck so much. Oh my god, even Shaman is the worst deck. I hate it so much, man. Alright, surely this won't be a Tony Druid. Oh, that's completely useless. My hero power is absolutely terrible.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
And my whole plan is to offset the hero power. So, that's unfortunate. At least it's not questline, so they don't get a super big benefit from the upgraded hero power. Oh, it's just another bot. Awesome. 2 for 2 so far. Cool. 0% of the games are against humans. And one of our games against, or one human is a disco lock. Okay, that reduces the cost of our Yoggs.
Your soul shall be mine.
But dramatically improves the opponent's ability to just steamroll me. Okay, Revolve could be good for their Tiny Knights. Zero cost tendrils? I mean, we have to get to the tendrils before that is actually... Oh! Okay, I misjudged this opponent. This is just because I have a Revolve in hand. Normally, I'm not a big fan of hero power in, but... could do something. Reno Lock? Probably the most likely. I don't think many of the combo decks really want to run Armor Vendor, do they? It's possible. Either way, it's better than just getting blown out by a Disco Lock, and certainly better than queuing into more bots. And before Symphony burns 3 Yoggs and Shudder. Well, it'd be hard to burn the Shudder here. But at least we got that going for us.
Profound.
Be a great time to top deck a Krag'wa the Frog here.
The whispers.
Uh-oh.
I can't resist.
Okay, that's fine.
I wake once more.
Wait, what if I cold storage that? And then I could draw towards the Yoggs. Playing the Anka might have been unnecessary here just because they like get a value trade over it now. But we could draw it into a lightning storm. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I'll take it.
You call down the vengeance of thunder!
Here's a Yogg. Sure. Oh, God. Well, good thing we have this Revolve.
The identity mine is mine!
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? Job done.
It's the point of the double battlecry hero power in this deck if Yoggs can't be doubled. 1, they can. 2, Shudderwock. Yeah, we did get some synergy here, but unfortunately we are overdrawing.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Wait, forcing them into death rattles is kind of a big deal if they're gonna phylactery me, right? Fine. Probably need to play this pretty soon just so that I can avoid overdrawing the Yogg.
The whispers. I can't resist.
Cool. I need to accept the overdraw here. Because I want to use this as a Yogg reset. Well, my plan was to steal the shellfish, but now I don't have to. So that's neat. That might have been their win condition here.
Thousand Needles! Are you ready to rock?
Symphony? Sticky finger, yeah, I'm sure that's
Our
it.
gift of the arcane enlightens us.
draw of these right now. Nor do I want to overload necessarily. Steal that. Not sure it would be good though. Wow, they were going really hard on some of these. Wait, suddenly they're just Curse Warlock too.
No more room for cards in my hands.
Okay, this is probably the Yogg turn.
There's no more room for cards in my hands.
The end of days is finally upon you. I am all around
I should have played this sooner.
you. Hope is an illusion. Hope is an illusion. Is finally upon you. Hope is an illusion. The end of days is finally upon you.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
How does that work? Exactly as described in the deck intro.
Are you gonna clean that up?
There are no 15 or 16 cost minions, so there's nothing for him to evolve into.
There's no more room for cards in my hands.
Trust was your fate.
Yoink.
You face Jiraxxus, Lord
Okay.
of the Burning
It's actually a card that
Legion.
makes sense from ETC.
I am destined.
Wait, why didn't he go and play? Oh! Nice. Oh god, stop! Stop drawing cards, Yogg.
No more. I'm almost out of cards.
Okay, this is fine. Oh!
Coming,
Okay, that's actually pretty good. Give them a taste of their own medicine here. Although they'll probably just have their own curse set up. I need them to clear this so that I can hero power into Shudderwock next turn. Beautiful, just don't die here. Promising. Look, win or lose, sure are gonna have some fun this game. And we get to learn about what happens with the, with the tendrils.
Do not make me call the lightning. My jaws that bite, my claws.
Oh, it's... Oh! Oh, it goes up. Well, that's a little redundant. So it... Okay. 8. Fisted. Okay. Okay. Well. Good thing I played that blur. And there.
I'm coming.
Okay. Oh, right, it's going twice. Oh, good lord. How are we still alive here? Oh, I guess the immune. Nice shot. This is a mess.
And so is my curse.
Oh, no regrets.
This super chat is sent on behalf of Carly. Dear Brian, please tell Roffle he is awesome and makes excellent decks that we love to watch. Much love and many livers, Carly.
Thank you, Kath, and Collie. Oh, right, we can do it again with the bird. Oh my god. This is the greatest game of Hearthstone that's ever Hearthstoned.
Voidwalker, ring ring.
Look, we need to make some hand space here, so... Not a battle cry, not a battle cry, not a battle cry, not a battle cry. Now I can go here. Bird. Okay, this doesn't seem... I can't end the turn. Somebody died here. It was me. That's a lot of cards. Just a bit of overkill. Alright. I'm still gonna call that a moral victory because we played against a human, and we got to learn about the tendrils, so.
Brukan versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
Oh, good lord. Please, please, please don't let this be Disco Lock this time. Oh, this could be so sweet with this deck. If we get this anomaly against not Disco, it's just great.
Hello, you hungry?
They full mold, so even if they miss a 1-drop, it doesn't necessarily mean it isn't Disco. It's Disco, isn't it? We always get the good anomalies against the worst decks, man. Oh, who could have seen that coming? Who could have predicted that this buff and this card would be super incredibly, unbelievably broken on like nearly any deck we've ever seen before? Who could have predicted that? I don't actually want that in my deck, but I do want to get a little bit more value off of this Revolve. At least I don't want this in my deck right now. It's going to be very, 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 very difficult to beat this deck when there's no potential for fatigue as like a secondary win condition.
You are not the boss of me.
Like them having infinite cards is
It's still good.
kind of a big deal. We can revolve that, so I do get good value off the revolve. Or I could freeze that for another turn and revolve next turn with the chain gang. I don't want a hero power here because if I roll a 1 and 4 into Idiot Totem, they just get a whole bunch more Soul Barrages, which I want to avoid. So it's just not worth the risk. Yeah, maybe they just... I guess the fact that they're discarding cards doesn't mean that they go... No, they effectively are infinite. They could just run out of some of the important cards, I guess. This seems like a totally reasonable thing to be happening. Makes complete sense that these cards have the numbers on them that they have.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
The balance pat's coming next week. I certainly hope so. My god. Deck has existed in its current form way longer than it should have already. You're welcome, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, just infinite copies of the very best card in this game right now is unreal. Also, that luck was unreal, and I lose the game. 6 cards in hand, and they snipe the Soul Barrage. That's... I cannot fathom the rationale for changing some of the cards in the way that they did. And not having a balance patch window in the period after releasing some of those cards. Like, I don't know. We took one look at the cards that were being buffed and or released in the podcast, and we're like, yeah, this is gonna suck for anyone not playing Disco Lock. And we were right. That's pretty good for me because, like, I don't always have cards that I'm able to play. So, you can just kind of recklessly mulligan here. Unfortunately, it's also probably very good for the opponent if they're Secret Mage, because then they just, like, play stuff on curve, which is what they want to do anyway. GG. Cool.
Stop that!
It'll be our little secret.
Alright, well, sure hope it's not rigged fair game. Oh, they just hit the nuts.
It'll be our little secret.
I guess, again, that's kind of what this stupid anomaly does. Like, it favors them pretty significantly.
Snuggle.
Test for counter, so that doesn't actually get me more mana crystals. Now I can play this.
An incredible discovery!
It's just to play around the objection, but maybe not this turn.
Job's done.
I use it the turn either before or that we actually play the Golganneth.
I'll show them all.
Should be safe here. I didn't actually draw anything. The problem is the
Now, what's troubling you?
objection still. We seen 2 counter spells yet? Yes. Cool.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I'm late. I'm late. Now, what's troubling you?
That did not make sense as a play to make.
An incredible discovery!
You call down the vengeance of thunder!
Job's done.
I just need to reduce damage here. Eater of Secrets doesn't solve the problems that I have. That's unfortunately almost always an objection. So I don't know how likely I am to be able to get a Golganneth down. If I don't get the Golganneth down, I lose the game.
An incredible
So nothing else really matters. Yeah, that's 100% objection rig fair game. So either I hit... I can't win. It's just over.
Impressed by my thundering display?
That's enough.
It's possible I should have frozen a cheaper minion with the anticipation of the objection, but I was just trying to survive. It did not work. Wild at Diamond 5 is a horrendously unfun place to be.
lurks beyond the firelight.
Let's keep the Yogg. It's the same at every rank? No, Diamond 10 was a lot of fun. It was an entirely different game mode. Surely it won't be yet another Secret Mage.
Incredible discovery.
Yeah, I couldn't even finish that spell. Yeah, we're just gonna try and coin out the chain gangs. But this matchup is just horrendous and miserable for me. So I don't have great ways to test for any of the secrets.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Big fair game. It's very bad.
An incredible discovery.
How long can this go on?
Okay. Got a board. Could even revolve this if I really wanted to. I don't think I need to though. The Lightning Bloom could be useful for a counterspell check. Isn't the new Demon Hunter draw spell like Rig Fair Game that doesn't need to be triggered? Yes, but you
I'm late.
pay mana for
I'm
it
late.
instead of 0 mana for it, so.
Excuse me, you are on.
It's a little different. Different classes do different things.
Free me!
Still a long ways away from being able to do quite literally anything.
It'll be
Like the
our
existence of
last.
objection is such a massive pain.
Troubling you.
I'm just gonna go next. This is not at all a fun experience. I don't survive to play the Yogg, so what's the point? So far in 40 minutes, the closest thing we've had to a fun matchup has been Turbo Mill Warlock, that Mill Curse Warlock, which is an unbelievably unfavored matchup. Everything else has been bots and aggro.
Well met.
Good job on playing those cards. Also, secret
Just
name.
another bot.
I hardly know her.
Haha! Thank you, Nalkoff. We're just gonna concede to even Shaman because it is a bot. Almost 100% of the time we have encountered this hero power, or hero portrait. So we're just perpetually queuing into bots again. This is... Just want to go back to Twist, man. Or I just want to go back to queuing into humans. This is such an unbearably unfun experience to have to do on such a regular basis.
have turned our curse into our strength.
That's enough. Time to eat.
Please give me a human.
Versus the Thunder King.
Oh, I forgot how brutal this is.
I am the slayer of kings and gods.
What lurks beyond the
Alright.
firelight?
This is a Shudderwock mirror. This could be a very fun anomaly. If it's another even shaman, it is misery. At least no Disco Lock. Again, at least Disco Lock is a human. I would love to just play against a human. There is nothing that wastes my time more than playing against bots, which is all I'm queuing into right now. So no. No. I don't know how many times I've said it in the past hour, but that is... Bots are much worse for me than Disco Lock. By an infinite margin. It's not.
To the tune of When You Wish Upon a Star, have faith in your Yogg, and someday a human will come smiling through.
This
After
might be
all
it.
the
This might
bots
be
you've
it.
beaten, if you keep on believing, your Yogg will win battles for you.
I hope so. It's been 40 minutes and we found one human, a confirmed human so far, so. Hopefully we can get a second one before the hour marker. I don't think this is a human, though. Nope, probably not. Definitely not.
That's enough.
This is unreal.
Brukan versus Valera.
Again.
Watch your back.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
There be no treasure 6 feet under your heart.
Every single game.
That's enough.
Just please give me a human. Stay strong 2 more weeks or so. Until what?
Brukan versus
Maybe it won't be a robot.
Your judgment begins.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Dude Pally bot. That is not what robots play. Surely the report button worked. The problem with the report button is it is reactive. You are never going to solve the bot problem by being reactive to them because people will just make new bots. There needs to be some sort of proactive approach that can identify them and prevent them from making accounts to begin with. Someone has already answered the question of why bots play for you. The last time you asked it. Alright. This is looking promising for being a human. For once. So that's good. Sure do be spamming though.
Prepare yourself. Reporting for duty.
Yes, this is a good way to confirm that this is human.
Reporting for duty.
Never noticed that in all your games playing this skin, the Brucan is eating? I mean, that's why I chose it. Because Brucan is a hungry boy.
Prepare yourself.
Would like to draw into an unstable evolution. That is not it. Like, I just have no playable cards right now. This is a rough draw. At least no cards that do anything. Despite a great many of those existing in my deck. Death Rattle Priest got some good cards, I think. Death Rattle Priest is not an archetype that exists in either format that I'm aware of, nor do I think it got a singular new card. From the expansion. Alright. I guess we're gaming. What if we just continually freeze that until we can get the Yogg down? At which point we steal it. And their win condition.
What a delightful
That'd be
party.
funny? Yeah, it would be funny. I think I'm gonna go for it. Because I have the bird and the Krag'wa.
Tiny flies, flee before me.
Probably don't want to do that. What I do want to do is draw into a reset for our Yogg so that I can steal more of their stuff. That's a bit of a problem. Just need an unstable evolution. And we probably win this.
Let's move quickly.
I'm coming.
There we go. We did it. Figuring out the mana with the combination of Yogg and Thaddeus was a little bit of a challenge there, but definitely worth it. Blammo.
Welcome, lost child. Let me introduce myself.
Reinforcements with me.
Look, I'm not going to settle for just winning the game with ease here. I'm going to play some Yoggs. That's the whole point of the deck. And then play some more Yoggs, you know? Nice. Not nice. Okay.
This area is off limits.
Hit that. Oh. Oh! Okay, well, we cleared the important thing, yes. Okay. That was fine. That was fine.
My hand is too full. Reinforcements with me.
Not again. Which one is this? Spends all their mana. Don't you dare.
Frontline fortified.
Reporting for duty.
There's no more
Oh!
in my hands.
Alright. Not even the good Epsilon. A nerd.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Oh, okay. That's gotta be good. Wow. It's true, no one likes Neptulon. Nice. Played the board. Really like those bouncing blades today. Oh, okay. Wait, that's nutty for me. Yeah. Like, this is really... What is going on? Okay, potion of Hollywood. This is really good for getting the rest of my... horsemen. Alright, well... Took us a long time to find a human, but... Sure did pay off when we did. Are there just 8 minions on the board, or am I going insane? You should probably consult a doctor. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's bad for them.
All praise Yoggs. Thanks for all the streams and all the fun.
The victory is yours.
Appreciate the 36 months, Leo. Thank you for the 3 years. It's a very long time. Yeah, they certainly stopped spamming those emotes now, didn't they? Alright, give me a human, give me a human, give me a human. Probably not a human.
Versus Valera.
Ooh. Bonus Yogg.
I make my own luck.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
I want to find an Ancestral Knowledge early if I can. I cannot. Okay. Could be not a robot. Pray that it's the Miracle Yogg Rogue. Yeah, there's I want to play some Tendrils Rogue.
Feed the fish.
Never mind. It is, in fact, not a human. They just drew poorly.
That's enough.
I'll be right back.
Brucon versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Fantastic. Yogg is really good in Rogue with breakdance and step. Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Well met.
F. Thank you for the gifted subs. 5 of them, in fact. Appreciate that. Please don't be Secret Mage. What am I... Like, why even bother?
Guess who?
I'm with the cabal.
That's enough.
But like the goal or the deck is Swindle with 2 Chaotic Tendrils, 1 Yogg, and then the rest just a bunch of low-cost spells. Chaotic Tendrils do not count towards Yogg, just like any spell that is not cast by you over the history of Hearthstone would count towards Yogg. And another Pirate Rogue bot.
Watch.
What would it take to save Wild? A solution to the bot problem. That's all I ask for. I can handle playing against frustrating decks to a certain extent, but not when they're piloted by non-humans. And not win more than 50% of my games is against non-humans. I miss the Altruic meta. I think you might be the only person on this planet.
You shinies.
Job done.
Yeah, I don't want to be overloaded for turn 3 because I have so much density in my curve at 3 mana. Awesome. Hearthstone single player experience.
That's enough. Brukan versus
Please be a human. Please. I don't even care what the anomaly is, I just want to play against a human.
I must protect the wild.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Alright, well, my cards are shiny. I mean, all my Yoggs were golden except for the new one anyway. And robot. Awesome.
What is it?
That's enough.
How many games has it been since we've queued into a human? Is the paladin? Maybe the mage? Very cool.
Brukan versus Goff.
Okay, 2 extra cards is fine because I've been drawn so poorly.
I defend the blessings of nature.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
These cards are kind of bad. Please let this be a human. Keep queuing into Warriors must be a lucky day for me. I would... Like, Warrior is one of the best decks in this format right now, and I've seen 0 of them because I am just trapped against games against bots on repeat. Oh my god, it's a human. 2 of the 3 humans we faced in an hour of playing have been mill decks, though, so that's not necessarily ideal. But, again, I can't complain after how many non-humans I've queued into today. Okay, got the Yogg. I mean, it's an unwinnable matchup. Like, there's no chance at me winning. It's only a matter if I can do some fun stuff briefly before the game ends. Like, it's really sad that I'm actually happy to queue into a matchup that I can't possibly win just because I've queued into so many bots in this brief period. Like, it's silly that that's what this has come to. And actually, the extra cards, I think, benefited them, but what are you gonna do?
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Do we need to?
Free me! Free me!
Revolve this turn, but guess we will. Oh, this is horrendous for me. I need to evolve that as soon as possible. Oh, that is devastating. GG. Oh. Why does it have to keep being mill decks, man? I can't even set up anything fun against them. This is so frustrating. I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've had a worse time playing Hearthstone than I am right now. The combination of the bots and the human decks that we do queue into is just... It's been a very, very... I need to go next. I can't do anything. I can't play the game. Due Process should be nerfed to 3 mana. It is extremely OP. It is a horrendously bad card that is not played in any viable Druid deck. Other than occasionally as a burst card in Tony Druid. It is the exact opposite of what an OP card is. It is just a jank killer. Oh, thank God it's a priest. Surely it won't be Mill Priest, right?
I cannot find eternal rest.
I gotta keep the Revolve in case it's Big Priest.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
The good news is, at least Priest is often human. Not Shadow Priest, so we should be good. They might have hit the nuts, though. It means they didn't hit it off of the first one. Well, they could have hit it off of the first one, right? Because they wouldn't be able to play the Shadow Essence until turn 3 anyway. Well, that card draw, maybe Audio Amplifier for 11 cards could help. You're welcome to include it. It is not a good card. And does not actually help. I assume they didn't hit off of the Illuminate since they're not just like overly eagerly ripping the Shadow Essence this turn. Cool. Less cool. It's a playable card here.
What a delightful party.
That's a gift. Abyssal Curse Warlock good for Diamond for even Legend Elo. I mean, any competent deck should be able to get you to Legend, so or like Curse Warlock is no exception to that. There are certainly better decks, but that's not ideal. But because it's like a cohesive deck, it can get you to Legend. Seemed excessive.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Never seen that Death Rattle card in your life? Yeah, I mean, that was, I had to read it. Is it from... What set is that even from? The March of the Lich King? And that's a huge problem because I can't even freeze it. So that's probably the worst possible minion that they could have summoned there. Which is unfortunate because it is not a card that is included in Big Priest. Normally. don't think we need to rope his big priest.
The time reveals Azeroth's potential.
Okay, so we take 8 to face here. Or not.
Together in harmony.
Wouldn't Yogg be nuts in big priest? Not as nuts as just summoning Epsilon and winning the game, but it would be fun. It costs 7 mana, right?
The time reveals Azeroth's potential. A world cleansed of evil.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
By my calculations, you need to chill out. My power over you grows stronger yet.
I might need to Shudderwock next turn just for the freeze effect.
The time reveals Azeroth's potential. Heroes that champion.
It's a bad hit for them at least.
Shogozin! My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My claws that catch.
Gotta hold here. So what? Jeez. Woods. This is where it would be good for them to have the Shadowwood Ruins still.
Jaws that bite, my claws that jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my jaws that catch, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Order. I need to find the unstable evolution for the other for the new Yogg, but I can hero power into Yogg next turn. This is much cooler than killing the opponent. Missed double crush, yeah. That would have been a nice nice out.
Yogg shudders, and the world walks.
Thank you, Cat. Oh, feels so good to play against a human. I'll be right back.
Brucon versus Queen Ashara.
My music will wash over you.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Didn't even get Yogg lethal. That's not my fault. Please don't be Secret Mage for once. It's Secret Mage 100% of the time. Also pretty sure this is generally the skin that Secret Mage bots use.
Job's done.
I don't want to get this counterspelled, so I just oh, it's mechanical. That does make revolves pretty useful. But I do have to draw them. This is definitely much more tolerable than Secret Mage. Is Mech Mage any good? Yeah. Pretty good. Probably better than its play rate suggests it is, but it's true for most mech decks. Okay, we just need to find a Revolve, and then this Lightning Storm is pretty gross. Sometimes even without a Revolve, it's pretty gross.
Excuse me, over here.
Sorry, what? Okay, because of that, I probably don't actually want to overload this turn. Me when I lie. No, I think it's still just better to Golganneth into Lightning Storm next turn. We end up getting quite a bit more value off of it. And that is not a high Mecha Shark at all.
Twist this, tighten that, and bolt over there!
We're gonna be rich!
Yogg-Saron walks into a "Can I get for you?" asks the god, orders draw 12 cards, destroy all minions, a 2/2 Trent, 3 secrets, 17 fatigue damage, renounce darkness and a shadow step.
Ooh, at least he didn't get an Astral Communion or a Myra's Unstable, but thank you, Cheesy. That's way too familiar.
Impressed by my thunderous display? Witness the freight of the seas!
Stick myself the board. Draw some cards next turn.
Excuse me, over here.
What a great card.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Offers, but I take. Sign up today! The seas belong to us!
Red.
Shadows rise to
All right. I'll keep a Fred here. I just wanted to stop at the time I get
How is
Krag'wa.
Krag'wa fells?
He's a big part of what enables the unstable evolution shenanigans, so. So he's kind of important. Oof. That was rough. If only I had a way to deal a lot of damage to a single minion here. Oh! Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. So what, in 7? Let's go to 8. Okay. Zoop.
I'm coming.
Alright. So I don't want to overload next turn, I just want to spam a bunch of well, we're probably just going to get a concede out of the opponent here, right?
Twist this, tighten that, and bolt over there!
Ruins dead ahead.
Next time you will be different.
Please, please don't be Disco Lock this time. Very much need this not to be Disco Lock.
All eyes shall be opened. What lurks beyond the firelight?
Again, the anomaly that makes all cards golden. Yes. Many times, in fact. Did you play a Yogg yet today? I've played countless Yoggs today.
No, don't. It's still good.
I hate it here. Wouldn't Glinda Crowskin be nuts with Yogg? I don't know about nuts. Or even good. Or even really something that would do anything. Other than fill your board with the Yoggs, which isn't that great. Hard to get the Yogg cost down for the Echo to be viable? I mean, that's not even the issue. It's just like, I don't know. 6 1-mana Yogg. I mean, that's, you could get 5 Yoggs, right? You pay 6 mana for Glinda, 0 mana for the first Yogg, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10 mana. And then, like, what do you do with the Yoggs? Probably dies after the first Yogg. We're talking about the new Yogg. That's the only one that makes the slightest bit of sense with Glinda. Very cool deck. Glinda might be good with tentacles, if anything. Still probably not, but like closer to... She does like maybe a thing in that instance, right? So doing a thing is probably better than doing no thing. Nice, good roll. This just wakes up, doesn't it? So it's unfortunate timing. But at least we softened it up for the second lightning storm. I don't know why I'm still in this game. It's over. Even with the opponent making silly goose plays like that, there is absolutely no reason to point that anywhere but at my face. If you're gonna play that card, it goes at my face 100% of the time. I do not think there's a combination of cards in their hand that makes sense to not point that at my face. Disco Lock is so beyond broken. Yep. It sure is.
Brukan versus Lady Vash.
Alright, maybe it'll be another fun shaman deck.
From strife comes opportunity.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
You can misplay with Disco Lock. It's just when a deck is that far above every other deck, or most other decks in terms of power level, like there's a wider margin of for error. So, like you can, like your mistakes can be masked by the deck's just raw power.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
At this point, they can just unban the card that banned the shot. Why? No. No, the solution to a deck being broken isn't to give them one of their best cards back so that they can be more broken. experience for me, so I'm just gonna go next. I think the location would, at 3 mana, would still be OP. I think you could change every single number. I've said this before. You could nerf every single number. The number of cards drawn, the location's mana cost, the durability. All of those could be nerfed, and it would still be one of the best cards in the deck.
Brucon versus Zagreus.
My crusade begins.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
What is going on with their hero portrait? Alright, please don't be Disco Luck. One time.
Job's done.
Look at that hero power. You could just tap here, and that would be cool.
Drown in your sorrows.
Oh, that's very bad for me now, isn't it? Although, what if I turn into Curse Shaman?
Job's done.
Curses feel Yogg? Yeah, but like, spending mana on curses is a very bad thing to do early in the game, where your mana is incredibly relevant. Sure did draw some Yoggs.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Why would you do that? Most abysmal matchup ever was Curse Warlock versus Questline Hunter in Standard. The curse is counted towards their questline and also Field Tavish. Well, yeah, but you're not going to win that game anyway because...
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Because you don't have a real win condition against the deck. So I don't think it's interaction necessarily. I think it's just a bad matchup. Like, over-the-top damage just kind of beats Curse Warlock. Hear me out, Yogg emote with wide mouth open like fog. Yeah, that's an emote that exists. Not on this channel. Kibler has a Yogg champ emote. Do have something similar here. But I just put a bunch of googly eyes on Yogg. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the first unstable to juice the Yogg. And I don't know what we do from there. Why would you do that? How dare you? Oh, they must just be running the location because it's such an insanely broken card. We don't actually have that much that we can do with the Yogg at present. The new Yogg, that is. Other than just like steal their minions here, which I guess is kind of funny. Like, why would you not play this card? It's just one of the best cards that has ever existed.
Drown in your sorrows. Time has come. We're gonna be rich.
Just in case, if you are tired of pop culture references in super chats, we can switch to hip hop or rock culture references.
Thank you. Yeah, a genre change is always nice. Thank you, Cheesy, for the tip. All right. So let's grab this.
Hope is an illusion. The end of days is finally upon
Grab
you.
this.
Hope is an illusion. The end of days is finally upon you.
Grab this.
Hope is an illusion. The end of days is finally upon you. Hope is an illusion. The end of days is finally upon you.
Nice.
I am all around you.
No, don't. It's still good.
Lucky. I was going to be able to steal their Dark Fang combo. Now I probably am not able to win. What is the most recent?
Drown in your sorrows.
There's no more room for cards in my hand.
That is fine. Nice. Board space.
Impressed by my bloodthirsty display? Witness the strength of the seed.
I just needed the board space anyway.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
For me, it's so scary because of Astral Communion. I mean, maybe if you're a coward. But in reality, like, it's not a very likely outcome.
me.
Ah!
Job done.
Oh, I needed that not to be there. Because now they have the Dark Vein to recast those. Still not going for it though.
No, don't. It's still good.
Jeez, that's so greedy.
No more room for cards in my hand.
There's only one play here. Oh, okay. I can only take 13 damage here.
I am almost at the cards.
Alright, simply double our chances of getting Rod of Roasting here.
I leave their fate to you.
What if we just hold a full hand? Well,
They are coming for
I'm coming.
I think we do hold a full hand here, don't we? What's the downside? We burn the Shudderwock?
I am out of cards.
Oh, I should have traded this for the bird so that I could get another Shudderwock in hand.
Well met.
Or another bird in Yogg in hand. Tyrion's Toenail, they give them 14 months.
There's no more room for cards in my hands.
Don't let up.
I wake once more.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
There's no more room for cards in my hands.
It's 11 damage showing right now.
If only I had some warm soup. coming, I'm coming.
We hold here. They have to give up their entire board if they want to clear this. Which actually does nothing, and we just let it... Oh god. Why are they all hitting me? Okay. Surely they don't have a second one.
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
There's no more room for cards in my hands.
I think Yogg's gonna have to decide this one. You must revolve. If I revolve, here's the thing. I probably lose the game.
If only I had some warm soup.
Those are spreading madness, though. Which I think, well, okay, I could revolve into Chain Gang and have maybe a chance at winning this, but it's really funny to just let Yogg decide this one, right? The last card I'm concerned is spreading madness, so either way, we're just playing the Yogg. Alright, well, somebody died here. It looks like it might be me.
Almost out of cards. No more cards.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh. Yeah, that's very bad news for me. Wait, is it a tie? Oh, it's a tie! Oh, what a great way for that to end! Oh, perfect, perfect outcome. That's why you always just leave it up to Yogg. Oh, after the spreading madness, the opponent deserved that tie too, though.